So yeah, I just finished listening to the Tyler the Creator album, and off first listen, I think this album was okay. It wasn't really nothing crazy or nothing to write home about. I mean, there were some standout songs that I did like on the project. You feel me? Like songs like Big Pole, Track 4, Track 5, Track 7. And the track 9, I think it's called "I'll Take Care of You," where he's like singing and shit, doing the melodies, and then he flipped that damn sample. Buck, if you buck right up, if you however that song go, but he flipped that sample, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was creative. That shit was genius. Like how Tyler did. Like he had like production in the background. He flipped that sample in the background too. That shit was hard. But outside of that, this shit ain't really hitting on nothing. Like, I've heard better albums from Tyler the Creator. And don't get me wrong, he was rapping on this project. Like, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was spitting somewhat, but he wasn't really talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was more like braggadocious. Like, oh, I have money. Uh, um, I fuck bitches. And, him throwing shots at somebody, there was some subliminal jabs at somebody that that was hating on him, you know what I'm saying? Which that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Be on that type of shit. But it's just like it wasn't hitting on nothing. I don't know. It just wasn't hitting on nothing. I felt like he kind of played it safe with this shit. I'm not even gonna cap. And as a person who grew up listening to his music from like Odd Future, like seeing the progression, seeing the evolution, like I've heard better albums from Tyler the Creator. Like this is a nothing burger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the production on here was nice. It was smooth. It's something you can ride to, something you can cruise to for the summer. Maybe throw a party, like a house party. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, house party get together. But long term, Jerry, this shit ain't gonna hit on nothing. And to me, call me if you get lost is still his best project to this date. And to me, this might be a hot take. I think Chomacopia was a better album than this project, and I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, Chomacopia wasn't my favorite Tyler album. Chomacopia was a great album, but it wasn't like my favorite Tyler album. And I like that album better than this shit. This album to me was just okay. It's just like, okay, there was some cool raps here and there, cool braggadocious. You know what I'm saying? The production was nice. He was on his Pharrell bag. He was on his Neptune's bag. It was a little mixture of Prince influence on this album. Then the little West Coast vibe on this album. You feel me? That old West Coast sound. You feel me? But this shit ain't hitting on nothing. So that's my what I'm saying, first listen off of it. Maybe this shit may grow on me, and maybe I may like this album over time, and maybe I may do a follow up, if this album changes. But as of right now, off of first listen, this shit ain't hitting on nothing. It's a okay album. You know what I'm saying? It's not terrible. It's not garbage, but it's kind of okay. It's okay. I know some people on the internet, they're gonna try to pretend like this album was amazing and gas this shit up, especially with these new Tyler the Creator fans. Like they gas anything up, You can tell you can tell these niggas did not grow up, listening to the music that Tyler made before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell these niggas did not grow up on that era. They didn't grow up on the shit that we grew up. So like, of course they gonna eat anything up that's mainstream and all that, but it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's an okay album. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the album. Did y'all like it, or was you like me? You wasn't like blown away. Anywho, peace.